The mayor, city council, and city attorney have proposed to delete a portion of our zoning ordinances. Before being discussed at the city council meeting on June 18, 2018, the topic was presented for consideration to the Planning Commission on June 5, 2018. Key comments by city residents follow.
By removing this section of the zoning ordinance, the city would be taking away the public's voice in the rezoning process. For the last 2 years, the city has been working on the new comprehensive land use plan. All the public has heard from the city during this process is we need your input. We want your help. Please come to the community meetings. We need you to be involved in shaping what the future of your city will look like. There are people in the city, probably some in this room, who have spent thousands of volunteer hours working on this comp plan. A comp plan that will provide the legal basis for rezoning in the city for the next 10 years. And then, on the same night as this comp plan tonight is to be formally presented for discussion, the city puts forth this text amendment in an attempt to squelch citizen participation in the rezoning process? I do want everyone to understand the gravity of this situation. This text amendment was initiated by the mayor, city council, and city attorney. So it's obvious they want this to happen. The mayor and city council at the June 18th city council meeting will be the ones to vote to either approve or deny this text amendment.
So what text is being deleted? If this text is deleted, developers will be able to resubmit proposals that have been denied after a 12-month period with little or no changes required. Proposals denied because they don't meet zoning requirements can simply be resubmitted later. A more sympathetic mayor and city council may see the proposal in a more favorable light and approve what had previously been denied. If this text is deleted, the impact will be retroactive. Rezoning requests denied during the 12 years of John Creek's existence would be eligible to be resubmitted immediately. The incentive for developers to work with Johns Creek residents would be significantly diminished if everyone knew that it was possible to simply wait 12 months to resubmit a proposal that didn't require any changes. Residents may be discouraged from participating in the negotiations of development proposals if they felt that their efforts would be for naught, since proposals could be resubmitted without change every 12 months.
Hi, my name is Ed Thompson. I live at 501 Champions Point in St. Ives. I'm a 21-year resident of Johns Creek, and I would like to begin just by recognizing that the case heard immediately before this point in the agenda is an excellent example of how developers and residents can work together for a positive outcome. Listening to how people trade off and try to come to a conclusion that all can support is what we ought to be striving for. I believe that if we delete the portion of Article 28, Section 28.2, that it dramatically reduces the voice of the resident. Development decisions will have long-lasting impacts for the people that live here for 30 plus years, 40 years, 20 years, 1 year. We've come here to make our lives. We need to have a voice in the development of our community. Developers come in, build their development, and move on. They don't live here with the outcome of that long term. That's why the residents need to have a voice in the outcome of these decisions. Now, I understand and appreciate the rights of developers in their pursuit of profitable business interests, but I have to state that our elected officials, our city staff, and our appointed representatives are here to represent the residents of Johns Creek, first and foremost. And I must urge you to honor that commitment. Keep the interests of Johns Creek residents foremost in mind, keep Section 28.2 as is, and vote to deny this text amendment. Thank you.
To their credit, the Planning Commission voted unanimously to deny the text amendment. That recommendation will be sent to our mayor and city council for their consideration and ultimate decision on whether to delete that portion of our zoning ordinances. Will our mayor and city council take the recommendation of the Planning Commission and deny this text amendment, and continue to ensure that the residents of Johns Creek have a voice in the ongoing development of our community, or will they proceed with the deletion of that portion of the ordinances and side with special interests? The residents are watching and expecting our elected officials to do the right thing. We invite you to join us at Preserve Johns Creek.